Un coco bitodi, Sofnat Paneya, les grands sauveurs de l'Empire. Ah ouais, signé le grand esprit. Odio, Kadibi, un beauté à Tongo. De fréquence comme j'aime. Attention, attachez vos ceintures, on décolle. Doucement, lentement, cinéma. Des prix, non de Vienne, qui demande Hollande. David Ouattara.
Waiting for 1 or 2 minutes or so. Meanwhile, we are going to kickstart our programs, and we are going to start by singing the national anthem, the Kenyan, the American national anthem, and then we'll do the Kenya national anthem. Same noise, and let's sing for those of us who think.
Stars and good banner, oh long day.
We are trying to encourage the youth among us with whatever talents they have, whatever they can do. We want to nurture that, and we want to deal with those kind of things more and more in the future. I'm going to invite Jolene. Jolene, let's give a hand, Jolene.
My passion for art started one day when my mom brought me home a sketchbook and told me to draw something in it. So I did. At first it was just for fun. Then I actually was amazed at how soothing and calming creating really was. Painting is a way that I can express myself creatively, whether it's what I'm feeling at the moment or even acknowledging that life isn't always about flowers and rainbows. Being a future designer is my dream, and art is the basic foundation of that career path. Designing a dress for a celebrity one day is part of that dream, and art helps me build a much more creative mindset. The pop art trend is inspiring my current work, and I feel like the different trends are important to society because art is everywhere and you can't hide from it. The world would be so blank without art. Art is nature, which is all around you. In conclusion, you don't have to be talented to be creative. Art is in so many different forms, like painting, sculpting, literature, poem, music, theater, dance, calligraphy, photography, drawing, braiding, and so much more. Thank you.
Thank you, Jolene. Jolene is so much in art, and she's like that is what I want to do. Most times we try to direct our children to go certain directions in as far as education is concerned, and sometimes they have their own way of things that they like, they want to pursue, and we are like, that one is not a good career, that one, what are you going to do with that, where is it going to take you? Yeah, we need to give them space to be able to chart their own destiny too, and just help them along. Next we are going to have a young lady, her name is Chloe. Chloe is one of a type. Chloe had this passion of having a mortgage at the age of 18. How many of us think of that? Okay, that's a challenge. And you know what? She achieved that dream at the age of 19. Chloe, can you come and talk to us? Let's encourage the young people and even some adults among us. We never think of those. Okay.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chloe Green. I'm currently 20 years old, and that is right. I bought my first home at 19 years old. It's always been a dream of mine to purchase my home and have home ownership, and that was something that I thought would be necessary. So at the age of 15, I started putting money away into a Roth IRA to save for my home. It wasn't easy because I was looking at all of my friends. They had shirts, they had shoes, they had the hottest new hairstyles, they had new gaming systems, and I would be saving money each month, put away into a Roth IRA so that one day I could have a home. A little bit more about me is currently I work for one of the 50 United States Senators, and I'm also the assistant director at a daycare center. One of my passions is children. I have a passion for youth and to give back to them and to pour into them things that have been poured into me over the years. I would also like to just try to encourage everyone in the room, because I believe that no matter how old you are, young or old, you can achieve your dreams. It's never too late to go after your dreams. So if there's something that you're thinking about, or something that you're interested in, or maybe you haven't thought about it, but people keep bringing it up to you over and over, I encourage you to pursue those options and to go after those dreams. I'm also a college student. I go to Franklin University, so I work 2 jobs and I also go to school at night. So I'm very ambitious in chasing my dreams and going after what I believe in. But I would also just like to encourage everyone, because I have so many passions at a young age, but I do believe that even passions that you once had at a young age, those are still coming back to you. They're still talking to you. They're still speaking to you. And you can still achieve those dreams. They're never too far out. But I encourage you to find yourself a mentor. Find someone that is doing something that you already want to do. Not people who are going to talk bad or say, no, I don't think you should do that. Don't listen to those people. Find people who are already doing something that you're passionate about, something that you want to do. And you stick with those people, because they're going to help you and they're going to push you and mold you and push you to your dreams. And you will eventually start to realize, oh, I can do this because I have that support. I can do this because someone believes in me as much as I believe in me. It always starts with you believing in yourself and you being able to do, you being able to have the idea and to go after what you want. It starts with that first thought. And what you do with your thoughts, they become your actions. So how you're thinking, it should be a positive mindset. I'm going to win. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a billionaire. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to graduate college. Those are the first steps. Your thoughts become your actions, and your actions become your destiny. So once you start doing the things that build you up, I will say this. It doesn't start with not keeping God first, because I'm also a minister at my church, but one of the first things that I realized is you have to keep God first, no matter what you're doing. Everything that you do, make sure that God is on your mind 100%, because He will guide you, He will lead you. I wasn't able to buy my first home without God. It was all Him. I had to find the right lender, the right realtor, and that was His word. So I encourage you, put God first in whatever you want to do. Ask Him, Lord, what is my purpose? What do you have for me to do on this earth? What do you have for me? What exactly is it that you want me to do, Lord? And then when He starts to put those people in your life who are pushing you to what He wants you to do, listen to Him, and then you go after your dreams and you pursue those things. And I also just want to say, I have a fantastic mentor, and her name is Dr. Michelle Reynolds. She's one of my mentors. And she helps me, and she's doing things that I see myself wanting to do in the future. I would love to jump into politics. That is what I believe that my future is in, because I love to help people. If I can just help one person, I would love to help a whole entire country, the whole entire world. That is my dream, is to help people, because I believe that God put that in me. He put the things in me from before I was even born, because He knew me before I was even born, and He instilled those things over my life. So if I could just give you a last few minutes of encouraging words, is find a good mentor. Keep God first. Go after your dreams, and your actions, they once start as your thoughts. So go after anything that you would like to do, and I empower you to find someone who will push you towards your dreams, and pray to God and ask Him, what is my purpose here on this earth? Thank you.
Hallelujah. She needs a standing ovation. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Claude. Oh, man, that is very encouraging. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to us, all of us, and even the adults among us. Chloe is 21 right now, right? Almost 21. Oh, man. Okay. It's a challenge. Okay. I'm going to invite the Angaza chairman to come and introduce the officials, and then after that we will have Michelle come on the stage. Michelle is our invited guest here. Michelle is a politician. So, and you know what? Michelle is looking for votes. She wants to be a senator. You can see what she has done in Chloe.
All right. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Tusalimiani Kikenya sasa, habari? Mlembe. Shake someone. You know, in Africa we like shaking hands a lot. So, all right. I want to say thank you. First of all, I want to say I want to thank God for the life. You know, when COVID hit the whole world, we missed we missed one event, right? Yeah. But I want to thank God that we are still alive. And most, God has kept our Kenyans, our society together, and I want to say thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you for the community that is really supporting us. Thank you for the pastors who are around here. Thank you for our guests, Michelle, and we have our comedian, Mr. Karis. Thank you for allowing yourself to be part of us. This time I want to introduce, you know, we have been organizing, we have people that we work together. And I just want to introduce the few guys that have been working this year tireless. You know, this year was not an easy year for us to organize an event, because even to get where to put the venue, it was very hard. It was so expensive. We tried a lot. And we tried even, we wanted to do at the park, we tried all the way we can. We were like, it was too expensive for us. You know, we finance ourselves from our pockets to do events like this one. So you find it was so expensive for us, and we thank God for one of our Kenyan who works here. She's a professor here, and she was able to get this place for us. So we say thank you so much, Imali, Professor Imali, she's here, and thank you so much for allowing us to be here. First of all, I want to thank for all the officials, starting from the guys who have been working. You can just stand wherever you are. I know we have a lot. I don't want to. Some they're working at the kitchen, at the food area, but just stand wherever you are. The officials, please. Let's appreciate them. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just say at the back there is Mr. Jacob. Let's appreciate Jacob. Then we have Professor Imali here. Let's appreciate her. We have Mary Mutegi. She's our secretary. I know she worked a lot before. She traveled back home. She just came like 2-3 days ago, and she was like working hard, and I was like, man, she's the best. Then we have Mr. Thomas, our photographer, and he's one of our officials. Let's celebrate him. Then we have Mr. Bruce, the MC. Then we have Mr. Kimali, you were sitting down. You know, I think he went to get the water, so he's tired. It's okay. We can get it. And then we have our friend here, Fred. Let's appreciate Mr. Fred. We have, I think we have Milka. Milka, she's serving food, and she like that. Then we have Joyce. Let's appreciate Joyce. Whatever you're eating, if you need a lot of mandazi, she's good too in cooking. She's good. That's Joyce. Then we have Angela. I think she's at the. She's here. Where is she? Oh, she's serving the guests here with tea. Sorry, I thought she was the other side. Can't hear you. Angela Uko, just say hi to them. And also I want to appreciate our sponsors. You know, in the community we have people that have been holding us in hand. I want to say thank you. Especially if you look inside this booklet, we had to put together, because there have been mechanisms within us. We have like all that we need within our community. So please, let's try to bring money back to our own people. That's why we have this booklet. Just take the booklet, go see if you want to call someone. If you're running out of the time, just know where to go. At this time, I don't want to take much of your time. I want to say thank you and welcome again for this 2022 comedy night. And I want to welcome Michelle Reynolds just to speak to us. Let's appreciate her as she stands to come over here. Thank you.
Habari. Habari. Yay. It's so good to be here with you once again. I'd like to thank Bruce. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here, and to the entire Kenyan community. My name is Michelle Reynolds, And I've been here before with you all, but not to the Angaza, and so this is wonderful to be here. And I want to congratulate you on a successful event. Yes, I am here. I am running for Ohio Senate District 3, so I'm running to be a state senator in the general election, and so that is on November the 8th. There is an election coming up next week. It is called the primary election on Tuesday, so I encourage you to go out and vote. It doesn't matter what party that you're voting for. It is important to express your right to vote because that is your voice. And so I am running for Senate District 3. If you live in Westerville, New Albany, Gahanna, Reynoldsburg, Canal Winchester, Groveport, Obetz, Hamilton Township, Prairie Township, Plain Township, Jefferson Township, Truro Township, Mifflin Township, and there's a whole host of other places. But if any of those are your community, I am running to be your next state senator. I want to thank you. I pastor a church here in Columbus that's really just right down the street on Old Leonard Avenue. It's called the Destiny Center. And what I'd like to share with you is that we've been pastoring, he's been pastoring for 20 years. I joined him about 13 years ago. And we love to serve. God has given us a heart to serve. So that is really kind of where this passion comes from, is to serve. Currently, we are business owners. We have a housing program that houses people when they come out of prison if they don't have a place to stay. So we serve a lot of homeless people. And we've been doing that for a number of years, and we've housed over 5,000 people, and we've created over 200 jobs. So we are very business-minded, very business-focused. How many business owners do I have in the room? Business owners, okay. So you understand when you are a business owner that it is very important that you're able to continue to thrive in your business, and sometimes government can get in the way of that. So we need to make sure that when we have people in office and leaders in office, that they will help us not to have regulations that create barriers for our business. We have to make sure that they don't tax us so much that we cannot thrive in our business. But that's just one thing that's important. Another thing is education. How many of you in the room, education is important to you for your children? Come on, I should see every hand up. Is education not important to you? It's important to you. I know why. I know it's important to you because a lot of people come to this country, to the United States of America, because of education. It's an opportunity not only to own your own business, but it's another opportunity to educate. I have learned from coming around some of the different cultures that in certain countries you can only go to college up to a certain age. And after that, if you are too old, you cannot go to college. You have to come to this country if you want to educate yourself. Well, for me, I have 5 college degrees. And I couldn't imagine that I would live in a country that says that if you are 25 years old, no more education. So we have a land of opportunity here in the United States. But it's only going to be as good as we go out and make sure that the education system is working for all of our kids. Let me just tell you about some of the things that are going on in our education system. Right now, a lot of our public schools are focusing more on social issues instead of academic issues. What do I mean by that? By social issues, we're talking about things that really should be talked about at home. Family values are important for us to teach our kids at home. The sexualization of our kids, talking about if a boy is a boy or a girl is a girl, that should be talked about at home, not determined in the school system. I believe that parents should have the right to make sure that their kids are learning and that the school system supports with the parent sexuality or sexual orientation and gender identity. That means that it's so open now in the school system where if you offend a child by calling them a girl when they want to be a boy or a boy when they want to be a girl, or if they are transitioning, meaning they are trying to be a different sex, that they want to be able to play sports. Boys want to be able to play girls' sports. And also the bathroom situation. They want to make sure that if a boy is transitioning to be a girl, that they can use different gender bathrooms. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. We need to focus back on education that matters with our reading, writing, and arithmetic. We need to focus on what we are there to learn. That is what the education system was designed to do. And our teachers do not have time to be training our kids for values that we don't agree with. I'm glad that you agree. But what's important is if you do not pay attention to the leaders that you put in office, then these type of things slip past you. It is very important that you pay attention to what's going on in your school board, in your local community. You find out what's being taught. And when your kids come home, it's important to talk to them about these issues. They have this character called the unicorn. Well, when I was little, a unicorn was a beautiful thing. It just meant, you know, a lot of pretty colors, this animal that doesn't really exist, a mystical animal. Now, the unicorn is a symbolism of homosexuality. And they want to teach this to our kids. They want them to be so open-minded. And that is a liberal agenda. So we can't allow that to happen. So I support a movement called the Backpack Bill. It is a bill that says that if you are not pleased with your child in the public school system, what's going on in your public school, you should have the right to take your kid to a private school. It can be Christian or otherwise, and the tax dollars should follow the kids to that school. That is very important. That is very important. So that way we can hold our schools accountable. Not take resources away from our schools. We still need to support them, but we need to hold schools accountable for what they're teaching our kids. So that's something that's important to me as well. The other thing is we have a problem in our communities. Crime is rising to our local suburbs, not just in the city. Crime is rising in our suburbs. So we are not as safe as we used to be. There are drugs that are coming to the community. There are vandalisms. There are cars that are being stolen. I know that you watch the news and you read the papers, but a lot of this is happening in our community. So we need to be more safe. And so I'm running to make sure that we promote public safety and that we can feel safe when our kids leave the house, that they are safe as well. And last but not least, many of you know that it is getting very expensive to live here. Gas has gone up, groceries have gone up, so we are in a recession as we speak. That means there is rising inflation, and it's getting more and more expensive, which means if our incomes are not going up, then we are going to struggle as families to be able to support our households. And so we really need to be looking at our economic policies. We need more workforce development opportunities. And here in this district, Intel is coming to this district. It's going to bring lots of jobs. But that is why it is very important that we have people in leadership that can make sure that we, as a community, as a black community, have access to those good paying jobs. Those jobs are starting at $135,000 a year. But if we don't have access, if we don't know about that, if we don't have someone that we can go to, then we will be left behind. So that is why it is very important to pay attention. If you don't vote for me, that is okay. What I'm saying is that I want you to pay attention. I want you to exercise your right to vote, and I want you to know that that is the reason that this United States of America is a great country, because this is a democracy and a republic where the people get to decide who their leaders are. God bless you, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, Michelle. Let's clap for Michelle once more. Wow, that's good. I hope there is some route that we can use. Michelle, up there, when you get up there, because we are going to vote you. When you get up there, you know, we want to know how we can get some funding for Angaza. but we are going to vote. For those of us, someone asked if there are some questions they would have wanted to ask. Michelle is, she's very open. Actually, you can reach her very, yeah, so feel free to reach out to her. Yeah, all right, and so now DJ, can you give us some music before we go to the next program where we are having our comedian coming here to give us some entertainment. Okay? All right, DJ.
I was trying to get the DJ to cue me in. Nikuje kama superstar. You know, I want you to relax, enjoy. Now we are not in the serious stuff, right? This is the... So, DJ, you have something, and then I might just start Kenyan. I just go like that. No, even introduction, just keep doing it. Huh? You want introduction? You want me to dance? DJ. You see, it's not me, it's the DJ. Me, I was ready. I actually went and did a routine out there. It was step, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? We're gonna song like that. Step, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. While he's getting it, I saw the representative, right? That was you, right? Before he gets that, I want to appeal to you. I have a big problem, right? I drove all the way from Delaware. We were on a two-car convoy. One was with my father-in-law, and the other one was with my uncle. My uncle has dentures, all right? So we stopped over at, I forget the name of the place. I'll give you the name of the place. They have spare ribs, baby ribs, what are they called? Baby ribs, spare ribs. They were really good, okay? And my uncle chewed up all these baby ribs, right? And for some reason, at the end of his meal, he did not have his dentures. We were like, damn, where are your dentures? He had swallowed them. We called X-ray, they did the X-ray, they were plunged right into the diaphragm. And because he doesn't have insurance, we started pushing them out. And no, I'm kidding. We can never do that, that's impossible. DJ, you got the song? Let me finish with the representative if you have the song, right? So anyway, the truth of the matter is, while my uncle was eating the spare ribs, it's true the dentures came off. That is true, we've established that so far. That's where we are. They fell into my bag, which had my clothes on, right? While we were driving on, I think it's Ohio Interstate, whatever it is. I don't know if you guys have kids or whatever, or you did your driver's ed here. The driver's ed in Ohio, now I know. I did not know before. You are supposed to wave and you can honk when you overtake another vehicle. Did you know that? It's in your driver's ed. Check it out. So anyway, my daughter told me, because she's 16, and she told me, Dad, while in Ohio, you gotta honk and wave. So I'm passing this policeman. He has no, he's not marked. So I honk, and because I've been driving from Delaware 8 hours, apparently my hands or my fingers were locked. So as I was going to wave, I did not have all my fingers up to wave. Some of them were down, you know, figure out which ones are. So the cops were like, what? Did that guy from Delaware just, you know, wave? It's called the Rockefeller wave. Did he just Rockefeller wave me? And so he stopped me. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, I got dreadlocks. And because we had been driving for 8 hours, my eyes are red. Duh, because I had not slept, right? So he stops me and he says, dude, are you Jamaican? I said, no, I'm Kenyan. Okay, we're gonna search your car. Now I know they searched me because they thought I had weed. Hello, Wajakoya fans? Wajakoya fans? Okay. Are there Wajakoya fans? Yes. Before, okay, Wajakoya fans. This is, we'll come back to our story. I was listening to the song, I think it's Dolly Parton or somebody who sang Don't Cry For Me Argentina. Is it Dolly Parton? Who anybody knows? Great fans, eh? So Madonna, so I did a version of myself for Wajakoi, okay? For the fans of Wajakoi. And this is how it goes. We don't have a keyboardist, so I'll use key C, just for those of you who are interested in what key I'm gonna use with my song. It goes like, don't cry for me, Kenya. The truth is I never left you. When I went to USA, I sent Wajakoya. We'll finish the rest of the song later. So anyway, back to the story about they caught me because of the weed. So they searched my vehicle, and in my bag they found the dentures, my ankle's dentures, because that's where they fell, right? Now, I don't know if you guys know the laws, USA laws, right? Federal Dentures Act of 1942. It's a real thing. Google it if you think I'm lying. Federal Dentures Act of 1942 prohibits a person to transport dentures into other state lines, crossing state lines, if they're not your own dentures. Now, where's my uncle in the other car? Now, and I have the dentures. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. So anyway, Representative, after this, maybe can we talk and you clear me out with that? Because Dentures Act is a problem. Now, DJ, did you get the song, by the way? Not yet. DJ is slacking. So anyway, this is a good cause that we are Kenyans met here. I have purposefully tried not to do my jokes. I have a YouTube channel. If you care to follow me, I would really appreciate. Subscribe to my channel. You may see some of the works that I have done. I have done 10 stand-ups. This will be 11th. All right. So if you follow me, I would really appreciate it. But where was I with that? Where was I going with that, DJ? DJ, I'll cue you in for that when I remember what I wanted to say. But what I wanted to encourage you, let me take a serious moment for a second. If your kids ever tell you they want to do a YouTube video or they want to be YouTubers, let them do it. All right? I did not let my kids do it, and now I'm doing it myself. YouTube, there's money there. So subscribe. If I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views, I will be able to get a check. So subscribe to my channel so I can get a check. You are charitable, right? So now let's go on with our story. DJ, you ready? DJ is not ready. So I want to teach you something else, because I think we're in a teachable moment, right? You guys look like you're in an appetite to be taught something, and I feel it. All right, I feel it in me that I need to teach you this. Right? There's a thing called a belfie. Now, anybody knows what's a belfie? Raise your hand up if you know what's a belfie. Nobody knows what's a belfie. This is a shame. In America, in the 21st or 22nd century, whatever century we are in, you should know what's a belfie. Now, a belfie is a picture. You know, like a selfie is the one you take yourself and you can see your face. Pop, unajiona, right? A belfie, you have to take a picture and you have to show your side. No, side. Don't be shy to say it. You have to show your butt, pop, and you have to take it yourself. If somebody else takes it for you, then that's not a selfie. That's a picture of your bottom, right? So you have to take a selfie yourself. So anyway, I got fired, and what happened is I was in a company festivity like this. We were in a bash, and then my supervisor told me, "Hey, son of a chief, bring us a drink." So I'm carrying 2 drinks. I have one on my hand and I have another one on the other hand. And I'm walking, right? So I'm walking and I lost a couple of pounds. If you knew me from before, I've lost about 20 pounds. Now, if you know when you lose 20 pounds, a lot of it you don't lose it here. That's a lie. You actually lose it around here. And so what you discover is that your pants, as you walk, you tend to seem like you're sagging. And you're not. It's just that the downward motion is not being held by the apparatus that are supposed to be over here, right? So my pants were dropping. I had 2 cups of water, and I had to walk. So I'm walking like this. It's called a penguin walk, by the way, if you don't know. So the penguin walk is one that you kind of position yourself like you're playing basketball defense. And then you make sure hips are going to hold your pants. If you don't have a belt, I did not have one. So I'm going like, oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus, remember me when I used to go to Sunday school, Jesus. And I'm going, and my pants are dropping. And my pants were dropping. I had 2 cups of water. Well, it wasn't water. I just used water because I believe this is a Christian event. We had something else, not water. I have to be honest. So, anyway, I could have dropped the cups, but that would be very bad. So, I just, penguin walked. You can see me with my agony, in my pain, and lo and behold, my pants dropped. And when my pants dropped, my phone was in my back pocket. And when the phone fell, it had the wave thing to take a picture, a selfie. It took a belfie. Now, that really qualified for a what? It qualified for a belfie, right? So, DJ, cue me for the song now. Now, this is the time. That's not Kenyan. I wanted a Kenyan song. I just one Kenyan. Okay, Google that. Major has the one, if you get fat, Niki Konda. So the reason why I don't do my jokes in Kiswahili, you might have seen the clip that was sent to you saying that I'm coming to Ohio. Anybody got the clip? Oh, you did. If you noticed, my wife really noticed. I got a wife, by the way. She's not here. She couldn't make it. She's taking care of the other person with the other dentures. So, we're denture full. So anyway, she said, why would you post such a video? Because I was thinking in Kiswahili. And then I said it in English. So if you noticed, I say, I will give you a joke. You cannot give somebody a joke. You can narrate to them a joke. But I say, wacha nikupea joke. So that is my thinking right now in Swahili. DJ, you're not there yet? Are you ready? You ready? I did not practice that song. That song will be so. I want to finish up because I was told I have just 5 minutes because I wasn't supposed to come here and be funny. To be honest with you, the goal here was for me to make you feel really upset that I wasted your time. Then we were prepping for the guy who's gonna give you jokes, okay? So I hope I lived up to those expectations. But I wanna let you know who told me that. The guy who told me is a guy from Cleveland, okay? How many are from Cleveland here? Cleveland, Ohio? There you go. Do you guys know about Moses Cleveland? Okay, so Moses Cleveland, I'm told, he used to enjoy a drink or two. It's true or false? He came from Connecticut. He would come. He bought the place, whatever the situation is, right? And 2 things upset me about Moses Cleveland. And I will tell you before I leave, because I'm all the way from Delaware. Number 1, Cleveland, well, apart from his name being spelled wrong, I don't know if you guys knew that. He was spelled wrong and all that. The biggest thing that upset me about Cleveland, number 1, he made a law. So tomorrow I'm here from Delaware, and I thought on Sunday I'm gonna go fishing. All right. So I looked up where I can go fishing. Apparently I cannot go to fish in Cleveland to fish for whales, and they don't even have whales. I don't know whether you know that law. You cannot fish for whales on Sunday. You can fish for them on Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever days it is. Now I don't know whether you know how that law came to be. That law came to be. Cleveland, like I say, is the guy from Connecticut who came and bought the whole place, right? For the people from Connecticut, went back. He was drinking one night and he was going home. And he was looking at, is it Irie? That's what it's called, Irie? And he was looking at Irie and he was drunk. Huh? What do you call it? Airy. Forgive my accent. That informs you I'm from Kenya, right? So anyway, what was it again? Irie? Eerie. Oh, God damn. How did I get there? I'll be calling myself Billy. My name is Bernard, so I'll be calling myself Billy. So anyway, he was drunk and he was walking along, and he was walking through that airy thing. Apparently the secret that you guys don't know is that there was a guy who was trying to swim. He was drowning. He was coming up and he was trying to say, help. But because he was being sucked up into the water, he would drink so much water in the mouth. When he's coming out to say help, it's just the water that was coming out and bubbling out. Now, Moses Cleveland, the guy, was drunk. So he was looking at that and he was seeing like the motion is that of a whale. He was seeing like a whale is coming out, bubbling water and going back in. And he said, we have to protect those whales. And that's why you cannot fish on Sundays for whales in Cleveland, right? So that was the first problem, right? You want to hear the second problem? I don't have any. I just thought if I told you there's a second problem, you'll pay attention to the first one. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you can be so kind and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Wachibu, Wachibu, son of a chief. And indeed, my dad is a chief. I'm not kidding you. My dad is a true chief. All right? He reigns over our house, and he's the chief in our house. Not beyond our, four walls. Outside he's a regular commoner. But in our house, he's the chief. If you support me, I would really appreciate, all right? And everybody from Delaware saying hello, including Biden. Hello, we got Biden. You guys didn't get Kasich, right? At least you go one above you. Do you have any president that came from Ohio? Huh? The useless ones? Is that what you say? You got the song? Oh, DJ got the song now. Here we go. Okay, DJ, you can drop it while I leave. Huh? Yeah, so DJ is gonna play the song. I'm gonna let you guys dance to it, okay? In lieu of me being on stage, I will join you in the Wananchi stage and we can all dance together. So, all right, thank you so much for listening to me and have a great evening.
Asante sana Washibu. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm going to request us to do something that maybe some of us will not like. Can we have? I can see colors, beautiful. I mean, this is amazing. Some people are like, Bruce, stay away from me. Now, I'm going to start with our guest, Michelle, Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Reynolds. As a couple, they come here on stage, they showcase their African attire, and then any other couple, and then followed with Mudama, Mr. and Mrs. They have a very splendid outfit, Mudama, and then we can come along individually and let's just pass here. I want to see those colors. Let's just walk up here and go back and let's enjoy. All right. Yes, you. DJ. Jacob.
Habari zenu Wakenya, mpo? Karis, anaitwa Karis ama anaitwa Chris? Oh, okay. Asante sana Chris kwa kuja Karis. And also the other friend tukiongea share. Tunaenda hivi. Mala. Oh, mala. Papa. Hiyo ndio huwa sheni ya huku. Kwa hivyo, ujue ukienda Kenya, sheni hapa, tanzi hapa tunatwengeaje? Mada. Papa. Asanteni. And by the way, this is my wife, Jackie. We've been together for some time now. Yeah, be blessed.
Hapo mdhama amesumbua Jackie. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Hey, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Wait. First of all, round of applause for our MC, Mr. Bruce. Bruce. Just Bruce. No Lee. No Lee. No Bruce Lee. No Bruce. Alright. First of all. Oh, thank you very much for... I've noticed something. Our representative, Michelle, I was very stunned when you came here and you gave us your I can say it's pointers to your manifestos. Because as a Kenyan, I'll tell you the truth, we are not used to a politician coming to us and telling us, if you don't vote for me, vote the best for you. No. If you don't vote for me, don't vote. True or not true? Yeah, you were here with pointers. And on point number 1, I'm like, she has points, huh? Our politicians, our elections are coming in the next 9 days, August 9. Let me tell you, there's one guy, we love him, we call him Baba. Baba means father. You know what he does when he goes to a crowd? And he doesn't know what to say, you will not hear what he has to say. But he will make you think that he's giving you something when you vote for him. Okay? Kenya way! Kenya way! When you vote for me, I'm going to join SAC. And then after that, my first 100 days, I'm going to make sure all the women are going to have some hikes. So you're there wondering, what is it to me? Even when he doesn't know. But if you had pointers, you had, I'm gonna do this. And there's another thing I've noticed. You didn't even promise us you're going to build any roads. If a politician doesn't tell us, oh, when you vote for me, I'll bring a new road to your area. That one, But for you, oh man, it's interesting, and you're the first politician to see who has a husband who is a pastor. You're a pastor. And when like to hear how you preach, you know, because I would like to hear. Just say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening. I just want to hear your voice because this. Hello. Hello. Are you from Ukambani? Oh no. Hey. Because also for us, our pastors, they are very powerful. Not powerful in terms of preaching and all, because everybody has their own power when it comes to anointing from God. Can I get an amen? Amen. Someone can pray to you without using a big voice and say, "You healed," and you'll be healed. And someone will say, "You healed," but yeah, that's the healing coming out of him. You healed. If you don't hear, yeah, you know. Our pastors have this weird voice when they preach. Church, let me tell you something. Congregation, let me tell you something. And then they get carried away with time. As you continue, as the word gets sweeter, as the word gets into them, they start bringing in some new vocabularies that you have never had, but because you're just a part of the congregation, you don't know if it's the Holy Spirit that is speaking a language that you don't know, so you're just there taking it. Let me tell you something, church, in the book of the Holy Spirit has come in the book of... Wow. I'm amazed. And also we have our pastor, Clarence. Pastor Clarence. Wow. Wow. Oh man. I'm so glad to be here. This is the second time. And I like this energy that you guys bring. You come together, you put on a good day. You as a man, you tell your wife, you know what? I know you made this outfit 8 months ago. I've never worn it, but today I'm going to wear it, and we will look like twins. Say amen, Pastor. For this one day, we're gonna match our outfits together. If you have a matching outfit, stand up, we give you as a man. No, ladies, we understand you like the outfit. Did you pick the color? Say no. Yes, thank you. We know you did. You just woke up, you're going to pick up your suit, and you should say, no, it's an African thing, and I got an African thing. From now on, what's your name, sir? Will. From now on, your name is Mbugwa. And I have a Mbugwa outfit. And then she gave you that blue Ankara. And you were very happy. You were very happy. Yeah, you're not happy. Yeah, you're happy. Yeah, text me when you're in trouble, wink. Yeah, just wink will save you, but I understand. And also, our pastor is there. There's so many people who are wearing Ankara. If you're wearing an Ankara, just stand up and let's see that beautiful attire that you have. Beautiful. Anyone, okay. Ankara is African print. I know some of you don't know what you are wearing. You are just prevented. Also the pastor. Are you a pastor? Jacob. Are you a pastor? Oh, I thought you have that look. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? He's a prophet. You are a prophet. Wow, that's very powerful. You are a prophet. How is the weather tomorrow? Oh man, it's okay. And also our DJ Tony. A round of applause for DJ. Now stand up, come here and see. You woke up in the morning, you decided to wear that shorts. Come here and see your legs. Come here. As a man, let me tell you, you don't apply apply any lotion as I will come here, Tony, come here. Yeah, you see? Yes. Yeah, it's a nice clean outfit. Are you here alone or you came with your ex?
By myself.
Where is your other self?
My other self is the one who made sure I was dressed like this.
And then she went where? Or they went where? You know, I don't want to infringe. Where did they go?
Who knows?
Wow, as a DJ. But we want to prove that you are a DJ. You know, sometimes you guys, you come to an event with a flash disc and we call you a DJ the whole time, but you're just pressing things. Can you do We are a people of integrity. Today we want to This other side now. This other side, you know. This other side, Oh, you're right-handed. Oh, it's okay. But you have to. Okay, it's okay. Wow. And also a round of applause for our comedian from Delaware, Wachibu. Stand up, Wachibu. But we are not refunding any gas. Okay, now. But that's very good to see you over here. And so, now, Kenyans, in 9 days, we are going to have an election. Are you excited? Why? Who's voting for Jacoya? I want to hear this. Why? There's one who looked at both hands. Why Jacoya? We are not going to just why.
The money.
Why? Like, if you had that chance, like, why would you do it? Like, what's that? You know, she said the free land that he's going to give us, and you're here in Ohio. Okay, explain to me, how are you going to get your free land here? But that's good, because I noticed we have all communities. If you're not a Kenyan, let me like educate you about Kenya. In Kenya we have more than 43 tribes. 43 tribes. We are bilingual linguists. Like 90% of guys here, they speak more than 3 languages. And they have another language that they say, I can hear, but I can't speak. That's a Kenyan thing. I can hear, but I can't speak. Even Kenyans, if you borrow them money, I have it, but I've planned for it. It's the same thing. So we are bilingual. We have 43 tribes. We have like 8 major tribes. And I say major in terms of population, nothing else. Yes. Because all Kenyans are beautiful. Am I speaking about Kenyans? You are silent. All Kenyans are beautiful. Yeah. And all Kenyans are very friendly. Yeah, that's one thing. You see, guys, I put up a good front for you. Anyway, so we have Kikuyus. Kikuyus in the house. Let me hear Kikuyus in the house. We have Luos in the house. We have Kambas in the house. Kambas. How many are you in Ohio? 1, 2, 3, 20. 20 Kambas in Ohio. How did you make it? Because every state I only hear like 2 Kambas. Luyas in the house, we have Luyas. We know them. You can see one here. And the good thing about Luyas, let me tell you about Luyas. It's not by coincidence that most event organizers for this event, is a lawyer. They love events. Like their life is all events. From when you're born, all through. They have a rite of passage, which is an event to the entire community. It's true. Yeah, when you're around, I think 11 or 8 years, right? You walk around the village saying, this is the day I become a man. Hey, you are taken to the river. Whatever happens in the river, I think when Chibu was saying fishing is sharks. Yeah. So, but the only thing, never give a microphone to a lawyer in an event. As an MC, never. I've gone to so many weddings, and each wedding, if you have two people who are marrying from the same community or different community, and by coincidence, one is a lawyer, and then I say, okay, before we start, I would like the father to the bride to say a word or two. That will be the end of me as an MC. They take over. For example, we are here, new couples in the house, new couples. I want to use you as an example. New couples. Okay, when I say new, if you have been together for less than 10 years, say hi. Okay, if you have been together for less than 2 years. Okay, if you are a pandemic couple. There are so many pandemic couples over here. What did you do in 2020? I was just home, and you, me too. Oh, let's get together and enjoy life. That's it. If we give an MC a microphone, let's say it's a wedding, and for him, I give him a microphone, that would be the end of it, because, okay, I would like first. Give us some music, give us some music. Oh yeah! Alright. I would like to call the father to the bride to say a word or two before we proceed. Thank you. To the bride, and this is my daughter, Nyakeminja. My daughter, I remember before she became this beautiful, she was a young boy. And I remember there's a time she was in school with one of our colleagues, Jacqueline, where are you? I can see you, Jacqueline. And they ran away from school to go and fetch water and sneak to speak to his now husband. He was his then boyfriend. And Jacqueline, they were hit by a cow. I would like to call Jacqueline to come and tell us how the cow hit them. Now Jacqueline comes in.
My name is Jacqueline. We used to study together with my Nyakeminja. And we were sneaking in, we got hit by the cow. But that cow was from our neighbor, our head principal, Mr. Wepugulu, who is here, Mr. Wepugulu. Come tell us how your cow hit us.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity at this juncture, because he's the principal, he uses very heavy words. At this juncture, I would like to categorically say, my then cow, now beef, did hit them very dangerously, but it was not in my will to have the cow hit them, because we all know a cow will always be a cow. But for that said and done, I would say it was my shamba boy, my gardener,
who did not tie the cow at the right tree, and that's when the cow sped through, breaking the village limits and hitting the two ladies. My gardener is here. I would like him to tell us why we did not use the right rope. My gardener, come here.
As you have heard, I'm the gardener, but my English is a little bit confused because I did not go past class 8. It is not my fault, but my mother did not have the finances. I would like to call my mother to tell us why she did not. That event will never end.
But we appreciate each and every person from each community, and that's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us, when we come here, we have so many people with different ideologies, different ways of doing things, and also different ways of viewing life, you know. Bruce, now, I think we have seated for long, okay? I want us to do something. We stretch a little bit, and I would like to call like 10 men to volunteer and make this event great. I'm not going to tell you what we are going to do here, but if you think you have the energy and you are strong and you have not visited a doctor in the past 24 hours for any joint ailments, because we are not covered, we are not insured, or we are covered by the blood of Jesus, but we are not insured. So we don't want any claims after this. So I want 5 of you from this side. That's one. Come. Wow, come here. Yeah. What's your name? Godfrey. Girlfriend. Oh, Godfrey. Oh, I had a girlfriend. We said no, that one. We'll find you one. Come. Beautiful Ankara. That's what we call tie and dye. Yeah. Who else? I want 5. 5. That's 2. 2 more. Mr. Photographer. You think you can make it? You can't. Are you busy right now? You are very busy. Seated down. You know, let me tell you one thing. This is the type of profession that you should be very careful when you're choosing. Now you see, for him, during pandemic, he could not work from home. He has to be there and take photos. Oh, welcome. That's okay. All right. 2 more. From the back. Well, first of all, we have our friends. They are from our neighbor. They are also Kenyans, but we like to refer them as Somali Kenyans. They are also here. Stand up and say hi. Our Somali friends. Hiya. Maharmata Aish Anutaki. Firi. Kale. Yeah, welcome. Oh, welcome. Hakuna matata. Yeah, karibu. You have the full attire. You are going for a safari. Yeah, karibu. Okay. Oh, welcome. Now, find space. Come here. Now, you know, if you are ladies, I would have told you, hey guys, can you model? But no. Give me one motivational gym music. People need to work out. We want to see who needs to work out. You thought you were going to sing? No. You'll sing in the shower. Here? Okay. All right. Stretch, 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 stretch. Touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes, touch your toes, toes. Not a toe, toes, toes. There is plural in this statement. Toes, 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 toes. Touch your toes, stretch. All right. Now we are going to do press-ups. Press-ups, and you want to see who will be the last man standing. Oh, okay. Press-upping. Yeah, the last man standing. Let's go. No, don't start. You will start then after 5. You will go home. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Take your position. Take your position. Take your position. Are you ready? Give them psych. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let me tell you guys. Continue. Let me tell you guys. I want to see the tremor. The tremor. I want to see the tremor. Hey. Go down, 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 down. Maintain, maintain, maintain. Go up, go up. Okay, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DJ hold. Why are you swimming? Why? Why are you swimming? Who think can continue? Are we ready to continue? Okay, let's go. Let's go, DJ. Let's continue. Let's see. Let's see. Last man standing. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go. Are you ready? Now, we are doing 10 continuous. 10. Let's see who's gonna fail. 10 of the best. All right, let's go. In 1, 2. DJ, load the music. We want to see now. Load the music. We want to see the emotions. We want to see the emotions. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one in the Marines. One is swimming. 6, 7. Thank you for coming. I will eliminate. No, you can. You wanna continue? No. You've been swimming since you came here. Go sit down. We appreciate you as a Aquaman. This is our Aquaman. Aquaman 6 in theaters near you. Okay, thank you. The two of you, we want to save your time. Now, you two. Hey, Somali. We tell you, stop eating rice. Now look at you. Okay, go. So we are left with 2. You still want to swim? No, two of you. Come here. Okay. Now. Okay. Stretch. 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 Hi. Do you guys exercise? Oh yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh, you don't? Oh, you skydiving? Wow. You have money? You skydive where? Oh. Okay. All right. Let's go. 5, 10 of the best now. We find the winner. And the winner is we are going to crown him Mr. Angaza 2022. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You
this official, the skydiver, Mr. James Mudhami, is our Angaza 2022. Take that crown, and whenever you walk, tell people, I did so many push-ups, I became Mr. Angaza. Yes, because as a man, there is no man who is beautiful. One makofi yake. Thank you very much. Where is that guy who was swimming here? Hey, come here, my friend. And you still run. Wow. What's your name?
My name is Godfrey Gakuru.
Godfrey Gakuru. How many years have you been here?
Just finished 1 year.
And you already have an accent. After 10 years, you'll be speaking Spanish. Thank you. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. We appreciate your...
And by the way, I am a gospel artist. Godfrey Gakuru on YouTube. I did my launch for a new song last week. God bless everyone.
All right. Thank you. Okay, wait. Now, yeah, you have to sing. Do you have the voice, or you are just a gospel artist? Should we listen to the voice or the message? Both. Okay, so you are a singer. You know, some of them say, so I'm a gospel artist, but listen to the message, but not my voice. In the name of Jesus. Like singing, you should have written a book. Okay, we'll introduce. Do you have your song? On YouTube? Okay. Liaise with the DJ so that we can hear what you have to say as a gospel artist. Wow, we have so many talents over here. Just imagine, from doing some few push-ups, now we have a musician. See the power of exercise. What is he? Has he gone? Wow. Oh, you ready? Okay, now, as a gospel artist, hide behind there so that we introduce you like a very big artist. We will assume we have never seen you doing push-ups like a fish, and you will come here. So guys, assume you have never seen him, okay? We're going to introduce him as a big artist that he's going to be, and he is already. Alright? Okay. Alright. What's the name of your song? Corona Ishingwe. Do you have another one? Okay, we'll just use that one. Okay. Go inside. Are you ready? Because you don't see you do that. Your stage name is Godfrey. Okay. Godfrey or Gigi? Gigi. Okay. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Delaware, Ohio. Is that Delaware, Ohio? Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, DJ Long. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? No, I can't hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for the biggest artist that we have discovered in Angaza 2022? Give it up for Godfrey Gigi.
You can find all my songs on YouTube channel, Godfrey Gakuru. You can find me on YouTube, on my Facebook page, Twitter. God bless you. Godfrey Gakuru. I'm from Meru. The song I've done is a mix of Meru and Swahili. There are many other songs in Swahili. There are Hindi songs. But I love my language and my culture. Thank you for this.
Thank you very much, Godfrey. Wow. It's a very hard working guy. Wow. And so I started swimming. Alright, before we proceed, we'd like to call Angela. Angela! Wow! Okay, you will come as a singer, then you will come and do what you have to do. Okay? Yeah, we are killing two birds with one stone. Yeah. Okay. Just one verse. A cappella.
How is everyone doing? Good? Wonderful. We're so happy and glad that you are here. This year's Angaza, we really wanted to be outside, but it was not possible. We wanted to do something like the Irish festival, you know, things like those, or the African festival. So hopefully next time, but we will not know what we need to do without your feedback. Over here, I have, we will have this survey, this QR code on each table. It's so simple. You're not going to be asked for your email address, your name. It's very much anonymous. So, I don't know, it's very short. Bruce, if you could please pass those for me or somebody help. I had started doing it before I was called. And as we do that, I would like us to go through the questions together because it's very quick. If somebody needs help around you, please do that. We really need your feedback. As we continue doing this for the community, we'd love to hear your voice. And please don't ding us too much on the food, okay? Yeah, so get your phones out. So,
What table?
For us to do that and the Kenyan team. And the other thing is we need as many sponsors as possible to make this possible. Alright. Are we all in there? Judy, there is a paper here that we need to share. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, Caris, did Caris have something in the meantime now? No? You ready? As we wait, let me know when everybody has it. We want to take care of it.
Yeah, for the QR code, you use your camera. Camera, yeah. Instructions, camera. You take a photo and then it will tell you, do you want to visit this thing? Because you know us, you say yes, you click it. Are we there together? Are you good?
Alright, how satisfied were you with the Angaza Comedy Night 2022? 1 is you are not satisfied. 5, you are satisfied. So you can rate it, you can choose one. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. How would you rate the cost? That one you can use your own words. And you can write as much as you want. And then this next question was the event length just right. Next is, how would you rate the date and time of the event? You can use your own words on that. You can give us your suggestions right there. And then how would you rate the event's location? You together? How would you rate the food? And what was your favorite experience or moment of the event? You can use your own words there. What could we improve on? And did the event meet your expectations? Would you recommend our event to a friend or a colleague? What would have made this event better? You can write as much or as little. How did you hear about this event? Are you planning to return to next year's event? Yes, no, you don't know. Have you attended our other events before? We are almost done. How likely would you be to sponsor Angaza events in the future? Next, were you satisfied with the amount of activities? What are your thoughts about taking our event outdoors, like in a park or stadium next year? You can give your thoughts there. Would you be willing to buy food from various vendors in our next event? That means that if we brought in food trucks, would that be something that you'd be open to? Would you rather have an entrance fee for Angaza event, or make it free but have people sponsor the event as leg? So you can either choose yes or no. If you choose other, you get to write what your thoughts are. The last question. Please share any additional comments, thoughts, suggestions for future events. And this is where too you can actually say you'd like to be part of the committee, of our organizing committee for this. We'd love to have more people. We'd love to have young ones join us. All right? Yeah, so let's see how we can make this better. It's our event. All right, are we done? Thank you so much. God bless you. We are going to hear what your voice is, and we will do as much as we can to make this better and better. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And thank you guys for the survey. We shall post it. All right. I think we're almost coming to the end of the day. That's been a very good day. But I feel like we have sat down for too long, right? We need to stand up and stretch a bit and confirm that our legs are still there, so that we can use them to walk out of here. You know? Alright, DJ, are you ready, guys? Alright, let's stand up. We're ready, DJ. Just stand up, find a space near you, find a space. We do a little bit of warm up, just a little bit. Say hi to someone who's next to you. If you don't know them, if you know them, if you haven't even talked to them today, just say hi. Say hi. Are you ready? I want to see everybody standing up. We do a small exercise. Find your space, find your space, find your space. Find your space. I'm going to teach you guys a small dance that you can use to stretch. Everybody before we walk out of here. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? No, I can't hear you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Did you have a good time today? Alright, DJ. Okay. Find your space, find your space. Find your space. Find your space. Alright? Hands up. To the front. Then. Alright. DJ low. Alright. Are we together? Two there. So our first move is hands up to the front. One hand to one shoulder, the other one to the other one. To the waist, then jump, okay? Alright, but we are going with the beat. Please, we are following the beat. The beat that is playing. Okay, DJ, let's go. Alright. Okay. Now that was normal speed. We want to increase the tempo just a little bit, okay? So that we warm up. One more round. Are you ready? Let's go, DJ. Appreciate you. Until next time, enjoy, walk around, meet anybody. Asante sana, in case Bruce has a while. Thank you. You're welcome. The stage is yours. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
A round of applause. Thank you, Clarice. Asante sana. All right. I'm going to have, we are just done. And I'm going to call Mary to come and give a vote of thanks. After Mary is done with the vote of thanks, Pastor Faith is going to close with a word of prayer, and then we'll be free to do whatever else you want to do.
Hi everyone again, and those that are leaving, we're just closing. We just spare 1 minute. I would like to say thank you. This event has been successful to its best level. Just looking at the number of people that made time to be here today, it's very encouraging. So I would like to thank you first, all for coming today, for making time. I'm sure this beautiful weather, people would have been anywhere else than here. But the Kenyan togetherness definitely shows, one, people took out their beautiful clothes from their closet. They haven't worn since 2019, so thank you so much. Keep wearing them, keep shining, you all look beautiful. And I would like to thank the DJ first. He's entertained us. I'm sure we still have time that we can still shake, you know. We gained so much weight during COVID. We can share some of it today. Thank you, DJ, so don't leave yet. Caris and Washiro, the fact that you came from Delaware, and we know that Farmer's Choice comes from Delaware, and he did not bring us any sausages. I hold him accountable for that. You all have some sausages. So Washiro, please next time think of us with those sausages from Delaware State. The committee, if I say planning an event like this is not very easy, those late night meetings on Tuesday evenings, Bruce always reminding us we have a meeting, everybody availing themselves. As Angela said, we really have wanted this to be outside, make it bigger, make it beyond Kenyan circles, invite as many people. We have all these other communities, the Ghanaians are doing it. There's an African festival coming up. We are thinking that big, that next time we'll be able to have a bigger Kenyan event, bringing folks from other parts of Columbus and of Ohio and outside if possible. So pray that with this, thank God you've been able to help us at least fundraise, because it takes money to start, to plan this big event. So we'd like for you to keep supporting us in any way possible. A lot of businesses were able to sponsor us. Thank you so much. Everyone that has a business and you don't see your name on this booklet, please try and get your name out here. We would love to support you. We would love to do the Jewish way, where this dollar support, surrounds our communities 9 times before it can get out. I'll take my car to the mechanic. The mechanic will go buy bread from Maria. Maria will go and support, who is this? The hairdresser. Let's support each other before we can support anybody else. At least enriching ourselves in one way or another. That would be very encouraging. Next, I'd like to support, thank Michelle. I think she's already left, but that was a good gesture. If we can get as many people, we want to get the Kenyan face in those state houses. We want to get it in the committee. Somalis are there, Ghanaians are there. Who is Kenya not there? So we are hoping slowly by slowly, if it's Shiko that is going to be the next representative of Kenya, let her be. Let's support her or anybody else that can make it to represent Kenya in this community. Please put your foot forward and we'll support you. Instead of Michelle standing here next year, we'd love to see, is it Yufon or, is it Kimalen? You'll be the one standing here asking for a vote. Would love to see that. So anybody with political ambitions, Wajakura style, whichever style, please let us know. We'll be behind you to support you. Maybe it's me who's going to be for the mayor one day. Finally, Dr. Bala. This room would not have been possible without Dr. Bala's facilitation. Like we said, we had looked for so many venues, we couldn't get any, but with Dr. Bala's efforts, we were able to get this space. So thank you so much again. Vendors and anybody else that I did not mention, please, thank you so much again. Thanks for being here. I think we still have some leftovers, mandazi and all that. Please help yourself on your way out. And we're looking forward to seeing you again. Same time next year, different venue. So start bringing those clothes, get your dancing styles. We're hoping to get our groups. Again, we had all these different cultural dancers. We're hoping we can get that next year. So start practicing now for next year. Thank you so much. Pastor Faith.
Thank you. As Pastor Faith comes, I would like to request us to be on our WhatsApp group. We have the Angaza WhatsApp group. It doesn't have a lot.
I'm feeling a little young now. They made me jump a little bit. So I feel like I got a little young. Did you? Yeah, I think you should have continued a little bit more. When he said we are stopping, I was like, I thought we were just doing some warm-up. But then he stopped us. So let us pray together. I think this was fun. And I think this is something we should really encourage one another, enjoy each other. And yes, I was telling my husband there, I miss the groups. We should have been going there doing the Kiti dance. Then you can jump and do the Kikama dance. Then you can jump and do whatever. So I think we missed that one. Thank you, committee. We look forward for that. It's a good community thing. So let us pray together. Father, thank you that we can come together as a community to have fun, to enjoy on such an afternoon, that you've given us such a time to us, God. And even as this committee plans for the event in the future, we ask that you will continue to give them bigger sponsorship so that they can even have bigger plans for this. And may the children grow knowing that we have a community that has got traditions, that has got good things about them. Thank you, Jesus. For enabling us to have fun and just enjoy the presence of one another. Thank you for those that have traveled from far. We thank you for Caris traveling from Kenya, from Delaware, and from other places that I may not even know, and even the local. As we go home, as we travel, give us many masses, and we pray for this committee, we will blend them together. us glory and give it bigger, bigger, bigger. In Jesus' name. Amen. And now may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Amen. God bless you.
Hey, DJ.
Kikamarade ya bomwana tango mosusu elekaka bondeko toyebani bomwana totamboli Kenya mobimbanga na yo Nairobi Mombasa Nakuru Kisumu toyebani nakosongana duni. Nairobi,